That is optioned away and waved off the Astros roster. Ready to go on a Monday night. First pitch swinging is Jeremy Pena. Play made by Kyle Karros. And on one pitch, Pena grounds out. 0 for 1 in his time at Coors Field. Now just his second plate appearance in this building as he goes down on strikes. As Feltner picks up his first strikeout, getting the American League Player of the Week for out number 2. To the at-bat. That's confidence. And into center field. That is down for a hit. And that's a milestone hit for Altuve, number 2,400, as he digs for second. He is safe. Jose Altuve joins Freddie Freeman as the only active hitters with 2,400 hits. Congratulations to. That ball hit hard to right field, sending Troy Johnston back. He'll watch this one go off the wall. Altuve will score. Correa heading to second, and he has an RBI double. The Astros on the board, 1-0 as Correa hits one off the wall and right.
Up out of here, and yeah, you go into the ball game pretty excited.
Walker sends one to right field for a base hit. Correa being sent home. Here comes a throw by Johnson. It's cut off. 2-0 Astros. Christian Walker continues his success against Ryan Feltner. He's 6 for 10. 3 runs in that final game against the A's. And hits this ball into right field off the end of the bat. So coming in is Johnston to make the play, and he'll make a running catch to end the inning. But 2-out Lightning for the Astros, 3 consecutive hits, and a 2-0 lead. Major League start. He has never appeared as a starter in the major leagues until this pitch is delivered. And it's called a ball. Bolton is 27 years old. Now he gets his first start in, of all places, Coors Field. It's behind 2-0. This hits him on the back and goes into left field. Cody Bolton is bent over after that ball caught him right on the back on the line drive by Edouard Julien, and the ball ricocheted into left field.
He had 3 to 4 innings out of Cody. I'm hoping that got more body than got the back, huh?
Kind of
got lat.
Yeah, just the right side of the back as he was trying to get out of the way. This one on the ground. Walker's going to step on the base and throw to short, and Pena makes the tag. Double play. That'll make the backfield a little better for Bolton as Cody gets a double play off the bat of Mickey Moniak. But if you go all the way back into the history of the stadium, first starts at Coors Field have not gone well. We'll give you those numbers later as Joey Loperfido catches a line drive. 2-2 pitch sent by Goodman into left, and the Astros get through the first, facing the minimum 3 batters. Guys are putting up prodigious numbers, but kind of quietly, these corner outfielders having a real nice start to the season as Loperfido goes after the first pitch and grounds one to short. Oh, he almost beat it. Dave Clark says, hey, we may want to look at this. Loperfido flying down the line.
Man, he was.
Made it close with the Willie Castro throw.
Team, you're an afterthought. It's amazing.
It's unreal. This one on the ground towards the right side. Yiner loses half of his bat. His bat is sheared off with part of the barrel landing on the pitcher's mound. And he grounds out for out number 2. Jake batting in the number 9 spot. And he goes after the first pitch. This is a very quick inning for Feltner as he gets Joey Loperfido, Yiner Diaz, and Jake Myers in the matter of 4 pitches. Have been very patient overall from an offensive standpoint. This is a bunt down the third baseline. If it stays fair, it's a hit, and it's going to roll off of the grass, and it stays right on the line. Correa can't believe it. Organization at the minor league level, and he hits this ball high in the air into right center field. Cam Smith and Jake Myers converge. It's Jake who makes the call on the catch, and that is out number 1, getting their hottest hitter for the first out of the second.
And this is usually a team that's swinging early and often.
He yanked that one, so that'll be the first walk allowed by Castro. Got him. Out number 2 on Bolton's first strikeout of the night. And Doyle goes down swinging. That ball lofted into left field. Long run for Joey Loperfido. He has time to get there and makes the play just in fair territory for the final out of the inning. 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 left on. Hits it hard into left field, and that'll be down for a hit. Jeremy Pena with a leadoff single for the Astros in the third. That's hit number 4 for Houston.
But again, to TK's point.
Jordan hits one high to center field. All the way back goes Bretton Doyle. He's near the wall. He'll reach up and he'll put it away 415 feet away from home plate. A loud out off the bat of Jordan Alvarez for out number 1 in the inning. Another guy in the league with more than that. Here's Jose Altuve. He grounds one towards third, backhanded by Queiroz. He'll only go to first here to get Jose Altuve. Pena moves to second on the play. Twice with runners in scoring position yesterday, so he's up to 22 at bats now with a runner in scoring position. Sends this one to center field. Back goes Doyle. He's going to reach up at the wall and put another one away 415 feet away from home plate.
Exact same exit velocity and launch angle as Jordan.
9-hitter. Called third strike, and Queiroz immediately taps his helmet for a challenge. Queiroz thinks he drew a walk. And we'll take a look at home as Nestor Sehab called it a strike on the outside corner. The Rockies third baseman challenging, and he'll be out. So the Rockies lose their first challenge of the night.
One challenge remaining.
Just got enough.
So he might have some interest in a basketball game going on later on after his outing's over. And he makes quick work of Julian here. Called third strike on 3 pitches. That's now 3 strikeouts for Cody Bolton and 2 away in the inning. 2-2 the count to Moniak. There you go, Plummer. He strikes out the side. Cody Bolton getting it done in his first major league start. Queiroz, Julian, Moniak all down via strikeout.
So he loves coming to Denver, Colorado. And of course he swings at the first pitch.
Skies the first one way up in the air to center field. Plenty of time for Bretton Doyle to get there as he makes the call and the catch for out number 1. Cam hits it high in the air to center field. Bretton Doyle going all the way back to the wall. He's going to watch this one sail over the tree in straightaway center. That is a bomb by Cam Smith for his 3rd home run of the year and his 2nd on this road trip.
Cam Smith leaned back on this one. 4-seamer piped right down the middle, and he did exactly what you're supposed to do with it. 462 feet later. That is a rocket.
462.
110.9 off the bat and an ideal 29-degree launch angle for 462 feet.
Same launch angle and hit a 415. This is a little better.
That is as center cut as it gets, and Cam knew it off the bat. Doyle went back to the wall. He kind of put his hands up like he couldn't see it. It's probably because it was bouncing off the ozone.
Backhanded by Castro, who makes a nice play on Loperfido for the 2nd out. 462, that's right up there amongst the elite distances in the last 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, wham, bam, thank you, Cam. Wow.
Yainer Diaz bats now with 2 outs. Yainer pops one up. First baseman TJ Rumpfield. Now he finds it. Looks like he lost it for a moment, but he recovers in time to get Yainer for the final out. But a monster shot from Cam Smith makes it 3-0. The only other outfielder with 2 5-star catches this year. And Bolton is rolling along. Cody Bolton has retired the last 6 batters, 4 in a row on strikeouts.
Goes to what we were talking about with the broken bat singles and some of the bloops adding to base hits. This ball flies in the right center field gap, and Cam chases it down.
Another great running catch by Cam. He had to go a long way for that one in the gap. And that's out number 2. Batters for Bolton, making his first major league start in the hitter-friendly Coors Field, but it helps when he gets the ball on the ground, and Carlos Correa is there. Another 1-2-3 inning for Bolton. He's retired 8 in a row. Hits this one towards the middle and through for Myers, picking up his first hit of the game. And the Astros have their leadoff runner on here in the 5th inning. And to be determined who starts against them on Wednesday. There goes the runner. The pitch is a called strike. Head first slide by Myers, and he's tagged out. 2nd time Myers has been caught stealing. Both times it's been similar, where he went in head first and got tagged on the leg, as Hunter Goodman cuts down Myers for the first out. Foul ball skied in the air in the shallow right. Rumfield and Julian out. The right fielder Johnson calls the ball both off, and there's 2 away.
Just making everyone's lives easier in that lineup, TK. They're all talking about how he makes them better hitters.
Gordon going after the first pitch and grounding one to Karros, and that ends up being a quick inning for Feltner despite the leadoff hit. We're in his 5th inning of work. Astros were hoping for 3 or 4 innings, and they're getting a bonus here as Bolton gives up a base hit on the first pitch to Willie Castro, who's now been on base twice. Castro had drawn the only walk from Bolton prior, and now he singles into left field. And that'll be a 4-pitch walk for a guy who's been throwing strikes the last few innings. So back-to-back base runners for the Rockies. Jake McCarthy here. McCarthy puts a bunt down. Bolton will let Carlos Correa make the play. And Carlos with a strong throw to get McCarthy as they move 2 runners into scoring position here with 1 out. Have a 6-man rotation. That one's wide, ball 4, so that'll load up the bases. Second walk of the inning allowed by Astros pitching, and now we'll go back to the top of the order.
Last year, too, out of that bullpen for the Astros. And
that ball rocketed into right center field. That'll score 2 runs. Cam Smith comes up with it, brings the ball back in. That'll be a 2 RBI hit for Julian, and it's now a 3-2 Astros lead. That one popped up. Does Correa have room? If so, it's a big out. Carlos makes the catch and then goes into the netting. Way to stay with it, Carlos Correa for the second out. On the ground towards, Pena didn't get a very good read on that as it goes into left field for a base hit. That ball was not too far to Jeremy's left, and I'm not sure if he slipped or misread it off the bat. That'll be an RBI single to tie the game for Goodman. Bolton, although he hadn't gone 5 innings anyhow. Here's the pitch home. It's a strike, and it's 0-1. So 3 runs in the inning to tie it for the Rockies. There's going to be a challenge here from Johnston. Rockies have already lost 1 challenge. Ooh. And they're going to lose their second challenge.
The pitch is a strike. Colorado is out of challenges.
This one right to Pena, and it hits the bag. What is going on this inning? That would have been an easy out to end the inning. So we saw a ground ball where Jeremy broke the wrong way, and now a ground ball hit right at Jeremy, and this one hits the bag and goes into the outfield for a Rockies 4-3 lead. That ball hit deep to center field. Myers on the move, still on the move, and he will try to reach out and can't make the play. 2 more runs scored for the Rockies. Into third base goes Rumfield. The throw gets past Pena, and Christian Walker will have to corral it on the infield. That'll be a 2 RBI triple, and this nightmare inning for the Astros continues. It's now a 6-3 Rockies lead in that series against the A's. And this ball is laced into right field. That'll be another run. Willie Castro's on base for the 3rd time. It's a 7-run Rockies inning. It's now 7-3 Colorado.
0.85 ERA, and that's going to grow.
That one towards Pena, and he mishandles it. Wow.
Yeah, that's all you can say.
Jeremy Pena wants to hide somewhere. He is not enjoying this inning. 4-pitch walk to load him up. Josh Miller is going to have to come out and give his guy a breather here. Now he's allowed 5. The last one will be unearned, but 5 runs nonetheless.
The catcher is challenging the call of the ball.
Yainer Diaz catching will challenge that call of a ball. It's the first pitch of the at-bat, and it was well underneath his own.
Houston has 1 challenge remaining.
That's going to continue the inning. A sharply hit base hit to right. Being held at third is going to be Doyle. In to score Castro. Castro scores his 2nd run of the inning. And the inning continues for the Rockies. It's now 8-3. Team at 3. Into left field. Loperfido has it lined up, and this will mercifully end the inning. But 14 batters come to the plate, and the Rockies score 8 runs. They lead it 8-3. 128 in Major League history who have reached that number. He sends this one into left center field, pretty well hit, and that is going to split a gap and go all the way to the wall. Jose's got at least two. He's going to hold up there as Doyle gets the ball back in. Altuve's second double of the game and his fourth on the season.
I'm going to watch the game, and I'm going to say Carlos.
Correa's taking an insurmountable lead in that category as he draws a walk ahead of Christian Walker. That'll be first and second, nobody out. Christian line drive, but it's caught. Hit the ball hard, but TJ Rumfield was right there. So even on an 0-2 count, Christian putting a solid. Rockies have their bullpen going as Cam takes one for ball four. That'll be the second walk of the inning and the second walk of the game allowed by Feltner.
Three numbers.
This ball lofted into left field, deep enough to score a run. Altuve will tag up at third. He'll head home. McCarthy's throw comes into third. That'll be a sac fly for Loperfido. Jose scores his second run of the night, and now the Astros trail 8-4.
Good at bat by Joey.
Puts the ball in the air to right field, playable for Troy Johnson. Rockies right fielder makes the play for the final out of the inning. Astros get a run on a hit and two walks. It's now an 8-4 game through 3 innings. He's approaching that number here as he strikes out Moniak for the first out of the 6th inning. Spots in the rotation, and Weiss would like to be a part of that if possible. This one popped up behind the plate, and Yainer Diaz will put it away. Nice play by Yainer, getting back and making that play right in front of the screen for the second out. And he hammers this one high and deep to right field. Is it in the third deck? No, it's in the lower bowl, but that was well struck by Troy Johnson for his second home run of the season. And he now makes it, once again, a 5-run lead for the Rockies.
Rockies get that run back on a sweeper. That was in off the plate. Pretty good job of Johnson just to keep that fair.
He hammers this.
Came right back to him into that swing path.
Now line drive over the head of Altuve. Back-to-back base hits here with 2 outs. And the Rockies coming out swinging here the last couple of innings. He had 2 hits and 2 runs scored in that 8-run 5th. Altuve to his right will make the play to first. Good play by Walker on the other side to end the inning. But a home run makes it a 5-run game again. It's now 9-4 Rockies. His last time up, Herget came on, allowed a sac fly, and then got a fly out for the second out. And here he strikes out Myers for the first out of the 7th inning. Astros down 5 once again as they bat here in this inning. A little looper into left center field. We talked about the vast outfield here at Coors Field. That's what can happen. Jeremy trying to stretch it into a double, and he'll get in there with a head-first slide. Pena with a double here with 1 out in the 7th inning. 5th career plate appearance. And he hits one high in the air to right field, but it was off the end of the bat, and Troy Johnson has it lined up. Pena will tag and get the third. That'll be the second out of the inning. Jordan never dropped the bat, and he's out number 2 on sliders. Stays alive by putting this ball in play. Karros with the bare hand, and he lost the grip on it. That'll be an infield hit for Altuve and an RBI, and the Astros get another run here. It is now a 9-5 game as Altuve drives in the run. Old school as it gets. That one skied high in the air into right field. Plenty of time for Troy Johnson to get there as he calls off Edouard Julien. That'll do it for the Astros in the 7th. They do get a run back on a couple of hits. Jose Altuve has 3 hits tonight.
Might have clipped it, huh?
Gets him on the next pitch as Weiss picks up a strikeout, his second of his outing, and there's one away in the 7th. Got him. Well, Weiss in this 3rd inning of work has picked up a couple of strikeouts, now has 3 in the game. In the Astros pen. Called 3rd strike. That'll end the inning as Weiss strikes out the side, getting Doyle, McCarthy, and Karros in order. he loops this one towards right field. Back on it, the second baseman, Julian, can't quite get there, and Christian has his second hit of the night. That won't go down as one of his league-leading hard hits, but he'll take that as a base knock anyhow. Carlos's was in.
Remember that
yeah,
when he
that's
hit
right.
Baltimore over the
Yes.
bullpen?
This one hit pretty
Get
well
over
to
his
right,
head.
and that's going to get over that of Troy Johnston. Cam Smith has another extra base hit. Going to third, Christian Walker. Cam has added a double to a home run and a walk tonight, and all of a sudden the Astros with second and third and nobody out in this 4-run game. 4 runs in the 8th inning to tie it at 9. Towards the middle, that'll score a run, and it'll move the runner to third as well, but Loper Fido retired for the 3rd time tonight on a ground ball to short. But he'll get his second RBI. It's now 9-6. One of the highest ground ball percentages in all of baseball. And there's a ground ball, but it finds a hole. Yiner with a base hit to right. It's now 9-7 Astros. And the tying run will come to the plate here in the 8th inning.
TK should be a hitting coach.
Juan Mejia warming up. Jake Myers sends one into right center field. Pretty well tagged. That's going to get all the way to the wall. Yiner Diaz heading to third. He's going to be held up. Jake Myers into second with a ringing double, and the Astros have the tying run at second with 1 out in the 8th.
Still that runner at third, less than 2.
Jeremy pops it up into right field. Is it deep enough? Coming on is Troy Johnston. Tagging at third is Yiner. He's going to try to score. No, he's going to stop. Great throw by Johnston. Pena unable to hit the ball deep enough to right to score the run, and that's a big second out for the Rockies.
He's going to go home, but as soon as he recognized that throw was going to come in, he put on the brakes, and with first base open, Rodon's going to take it.
For 4 today. Little tapper towards short. Played there, and a flip to second just ahead of Alvarez on the fielder's choice to end the inning. Astros get 2, but they strand the bases loaded. Still 9-7. Than the spring training time to get ready, the Astros wanted to see him ramp up his velocity and pitch back-to-back games. Helped to make a tough play on this swinging bunt, and he does so. Aniel De Los Santos challenged on the first batter of the season for him as Edward Julian is thrown out. That ball's hit hard into right field, down for a hit. Cam boots it on a couple of hops, a rare mistake by Cam Smith. Gold Glove finalist last year in right field. Had that ball jump on him, and he couldn't make the clean catch on the second bounce. That'll probably be a hit and an error. Goodman skies one into left. Playable for Joey Loperfido. Goodman just got under this one. It's way up in the air. That'll be the second out of the inning. An 8 spot for the Rockies is the difference in this game. Through the middle, but Pena's there. Nice play by Jeremy. And he retires Troy Johnston for the last out of the inning. We're going to head to the 9th. Astros need at least 2, down 9-7. And he pops this one up. Shortstop Willie Castro out. And that's 1 away in the 9th. Two-0 pitch popped up. Long way to go for Rumfield in foul territory, and he makes a nice play right in front of the fence. He goes down this time as Mejia picks up an inning and 2/3 save for the Rockies, as the Rockies have won back-to-back games for the first time this year. An 8-run 5th was too much for the Astros to overcome, as Colorado wins the first game of the series 9-7. The Astros now 1-3 on this 10-game road trip. We'll be back to talk about this one, including the Astros post-game show presented by Whataburger. It will feature Kevin Eschenfelder and Brian Bogusevic as your hosts. Julian Morales getting interviews after this one. Astros post-game show is next.